As far as, look, the whole paying for the date thing. So women want men to do all this traditional stuff. Opening the door, paying for the date, gifts, flowers, providing. In my view, these are reserved for women who are worthy of them. Just like women are not obliged to sleep with you on the first date, so too are men not obliged to provide for you on the first date.
You make a good point.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, both stances could be right. Like men who are comfortable paying and men who are not, you know. Like it's up to your discretion what you want to do with your money.
If you don't want to pay on the first date, then that's fine. Then you're not going to go out.
But for a lot of women, it's like you want a guy this falls into a few different categories, but just like we as men have to prove ourselves to you before you sleep with us, I'm of the opinion, and I'm instructing men to do this, you should be screening women just as hardcore as they're screening you. So I think you should wait to provide men should wait to provide until you've proved yourselves to us. You don't get the benefit of my provisioning until I know you are only talking to me. Because like I said earlier, one of the main reasons I don't want to pay for a girl on a first date is these girls are dating multiple dudes. They're sleeping with multiple dudes. You don't get my provisioning until I know you are only talking to me.
I think that's
how do you know they're sleeping with other dudes though?
You have to make that assumption in 2023. That's how people move.
But like some of them really are not. Like
Bro,
really
they
not.
are.
You can't.
That's just the
Can't
thing,
assume
though.
it.
Like,
Okay,
you
so-
never know, so you have to take
Look,
precautions.
so if they're not, then you still do the vetting process, maybe 2 or 3 dates, and you determine they're not, and then you feel comfortable, and then you move on in the relationship as normal.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait,
say
so
they're
you're
not.
saying that they go out just to eat and they don't actually like you?
What do you mean?
Like you're saying like you're worried that someone's just gonna like, you don't want to give your like provisioning and providing for until you know that she's like just with you, right? But you're
Pretty
saying
much.
like you're worried that someone who would go out with you, that they don't actually like you, they just want the meal.
A lot of girls do that.
Some girls do that.
A lot
Some girls
of
do
girls
that.
do that.
Look, I know how people
That's what I
move.
mean.
People have like 5 dates in a week with different dudes. Even average chicks can get.
Did you remember that the thing that he pulled up? She literally said that she went on 6 dates a week just to pay for groceries.
Thank you for bringing that up,
Yeah,
Kelly.
but some
Hold on,
guys
hold
are
on.
okay with like paying for dates, you know, but he's not personally. So it's like I would think that the girls that would date you would know like, oh, he's not cool with paying for dates. So like, I'm not gonna do that with him, you know?
He's
Well, I'm
not
not-
cool paying
You don't know
for
it on the
dates
first date.
on the first date. He doesn't want to waste his money. Like a man doesn't.
It's not about the money. It's not about the money. $10, $10, $20, I don't care. It's about principle. Go ahead,
It's about
Kelly.
deserving.
I would just think
deserving
girls like
it.
that are want like free dates and like they would just do that with guys that are cool with stuff like that.
Yeah, but
a lot
most,
know that.
most girls assume that the guy's gonna pay, because that's how it is for the most part. Look, a lot of women are just so accustomed to men doing all this extra shit, moving mountains just for a chance at you. Because look, there's no shortage of simps. That's your clientele. So look, I mean, I want to point out one thing. A woman who requires romance just really doesn't like you that much, because she never required that like really hot dude, that really exciting dude to be romantic,
That's
to
true.
pay for anything.
Yeah.
Wait,
Girls,
what?
so like,
Like when you're really into a guy, you'll just f him because he's so hot, kind of thing, right?
yeah,
And
girls.
he doesn't do anything for you at all?
I've definitely been there, done that.
Definitely.
Bro, yeah, girls like the super hot guy, they don't need him to pay because they're happy to get with him. But like the guy that they think they're settling for, even though most of these guys are actually on their level, because a lot of women view themselves as more attractive than they actually are. They have an overinflated sense of self. They have a big ego. They have fucking 100 simps in their DMs. They download Tinder.
But that
There's
guy's
1,000
paying for
dudes.
some girl.
The super.
He might not be paying for all the girls that are just fucking him like to do it, but he is paying for some girl out there.